EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome.
Trash out, man.
It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
Let's play football. This game ass, man. What's going on?
First down, Prescott. Wide open, Amari Cooper. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
See him high enough. Out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards to pick up first down.
I'm thinking I'm picking the play on the same
He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up first downs and big plays.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Prescott flush to his right. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Oh, my God. I couldn't fucking...
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. On 3rd down, it's Elliott. And he will be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. They'll run on first down. Elliott. And a good stiff arm and some space to run. It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas first down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watched tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlight showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
And a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now a give, right side. It's Elliott looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. 3rd and short yardage, Prescott. And an early run. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up the first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from the 20. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Get it up. You go back in and whoop your ass.
I'm
telling you now, TJ.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Hell, I ain't Basilda. Tell me when he come back in there. I want you to try to ball up. Wrap.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, you should stay up and rock him.
Oh, able to avoid him. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
I don't even know why you
need gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Gordon, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here we go with Kamara. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Yeah, blow it up, all right. I see you, baby. Got that Robert Queen.
Hey, yellow lady, yellow lady.
Why?
Hurt one. Hurt me like a knife.
5-1.
Now they'll throw with Breeze. He's got his own receiver, Michael Thomas. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 40.
Love Kamara.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Right now, sniper. We're on.
Ready. 95-56.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Hey,
and he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Defensive end, DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. He's going to wind up and air it out. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They'll run it with Kamara. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer at him again.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Here goes 21.
Kamara trying again.
Oh, my God.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal.
We need 3,
and the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
Come on.
As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They converted once earlier on this opening drive, but now comes a big test. 4th and goal. They run. It's Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, as the first half is winding down, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Will Lutz on for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my linemen out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Oh my, you get in my damn way. Oh my God.
Final play of the half, Prescott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Kill.
Again, it's Kamara. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
Pull it high.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
95-56. Opposite.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Ready? It's a party now. Level. 55. Hey, Haywood.
Now Breeze on 3rd down.
Oh,
and that is incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage.
So it looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down.
Opposite. Hey, let go.
They do go for it. It's Breeze.
Let's go, Lamar.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. DeMarcus Lawrence and Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A 1st down carry by Elliott. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They go to Elliott again. And he'll go it down here right around the 23-yard line.
TJ?
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
On first down, it's Elliott. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
Boom!
And that is caught. It's Witten for
Hey,
the
I'm so old school. Jason Witten.
Jason Witten there to make the grab. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to the lead, and they'll start at the 25.
That's all I want. You can have it. Run the ball. God damn it.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
We'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Hey,
and it's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. From the 44, Breeze. The catch made over the middle by Ginn. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. On first down, Breeze. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Throwing on first down is Breeze. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
No, I ain't talking to you, TJ. Do what you were doing.
There to break that one up. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
21.
Now Breeze again. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete.
Owen, man, what was that hit?
Have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Give me that, you dumbass.
He rifles
this is the user. Big game.
Picked off by George Iloka. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You thought I was going to leave that fool open, Blake? Come on, man.
Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners. They've had the receivers on lockdown.
I had 15 rushing,
and he'll get this one up to about 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll run with Elliott. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And he's brought down after a very nice game. That good for 22 and a first down. They'll run on first down. Elliott takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
This shit, Blaze.
Second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Linebacker Demario Davis got a hand in to break that one up.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst,
you go press me foul.
The defense a little bit.
Don't press me foul.
Have back on their heels.
Prescott now.
Get you that cheese head. There you go. Cobb. Cobb. Got no Cobb.
25.
Hey, stick a fork in it. Be done, y'all. It's over.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker.
Damn. That was all right. Box a little dot there.
They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On first down, it's Elliott. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Damn, I was so thirsty.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Back-to-back running plays putting him in negative territory. What can they do coming up on 3rd and 15?
46. Two.
Now Elliott. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages,
let's go over there, man.
Just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we got to find 2 scores, so, you know, we're not going to exactly move.
Oh, Justin, quit bitching. You winning and still bitching.
Boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for him.
I'm just saying, like, he is not coming like
and
that
have some luck, too. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Y'all know what we got to do after this. We got to switch. I want Justin
ready for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause.
Make me fumble, punk.
What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Give me that, Bliss. You don't see the user, nigga? You don't see the user? Byron Jones. Byron Jones. Byron Jones to the Grizzly. Let's go. Oh, user, man. Fuck you talking about? Quit then, nigga. Huh? Yeah. Hey, Blaze. Earth the breast.
How many of y'all came to win?
Blaze don't even want to talk to him. That's why I ain't want to beat him, bro.
STRO, I ain't come to play with you, like challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. Early I'm up, I can't spend the day.
What quarter?